Hey, what's going on, people? I know I haven't dropped one of these Road to Glories in quite some time, and my fault for that. I've been meaning to get back to this series. Truth is, like, I lost a lot of the videos that I had previously recorded. Right now I'm showing you my options for where to go to college. I think this is like in the middle of the season. Yeah, I lost a lot of the videos. I couldn't find them. And then I noticed that I hadn't changed the name of the file, so they had a bunch of numbers and I didn't know where they were. But some games did stay lost. I think about 2 or 3 of the games were lost, and I have no idea where they are or how to get them. Anyway, here we're playing against St. Joe's, Northern New Jersey. This was a powerhouse team. I don't know how they are. They're probably not nationally ranked, but they're still like one of the top teams in Northern Jersey, probably not all of Jersey. I'm not sure. I haven't followed high school football in some time. I can't name anybody that went to the NFL from this team. I also can't name anybody that I played against, or anybody that went D1, because quite frankly I never played against St. Joe's. This is one of the teams in New Jersey I always wanted to play against, because they played against the likes of Bergen Catholic year in and year out. Like, that was their rival. Every year they played at least 2 times. It'd be like once in the regular season and then maybe again in the playoffs. Like, they went at it. They also played Wayne Hills a lot. They were the team that Wayne Hills always had a problem with in the playoffs, and were the reason why Wayne Hills can never win a state title before the year before the year 2000. Wayne Hills couldn't win any state championships because, I'm lying, it's not Ramapo. I mean, it's not Wayne Hills, it's Ramapo they ran into. St. Joe's played mostly the parochial schools. I think I did Ramapo already, so my fault for that. But yeah, they would always play against Bergen and have a hell of a game. And yes, I'm gonna get to the Wayne Hills game. Wayne Hills game is actually going to come up after this. A lot of people want to know about the Wayne Hills game, so that means a lot of people are from where I am from, and it's surprising. It's a small world. I didn't know that I had viewers from my area. Anyway, since I don't have much knowledge on St. Joe's, I guess I can commentate the game. Look at the spin move I put on him. Anyway, I'm playing this. The difficulty here is on All-American. And I really started to get bored with the whole Road to Glory thing because, after high school, because it just seemed so repetitive. It was just doing the same thing over and over and over again, and it wasn't getting any harder. It was getting a lot easier because he just ran me over, because my attributes were increasing. So I bumped it up to Heisman. Look at this, I got burnt. No, I didn't. You mad? I bumped it up to Heisman. Because I was in the court. Look, I got wild with him on that pass play with that route. I bumped it up to Heisman because I was in the Xbox call, and they were telling me like, "Yo, man, you running all over this team. Why don't you just bump it up to Heisman?" So I'm like, "All right, bet. Next game I'm bumping it up to Heisman." And I was with my college team, and I played against Iowa, I believe. It was either Iowa or Missouri. I don't remember. It was some team that was black and gold. And on Heisman, I ran for 421 yards and 6 touchdowns. I'm like, I haven't played Road to Glory since. I get such a bigger challenge playing the Dynasty games and the online Dynasty games. I just can't get with Road to Glory. And that was in the middle of my sophomore year where I ran for that. And I was like a 99 overall. Look at the spin move. The reason why I put this game together the way I did was because one person saw one of my games and they were like, "Oh, you're playing on freshmen and yada yada yada. Of course, it's easy for you to run all over them." And the reason being for that is because I didn't put in a lot of the plays where I got stopped short. So in this game, I tried to put in some of the plays where it showcased the defense actually whooping on me. I didn't put them all in because then we would have a long behind video, and I'm trying to keep these short nowadays. Anyway, let's see what the next play is. There's so many highlights, man. There's more highlights than plays. Can we get to a regular play as the spin move goes on? I've been seeing this play right here about 4 or 5 times. I guess we're going into the 4th quarter. Are we? Are we? Can we get to the 4th quarter? I guess after the touchdown. Yay! 4th quarter. Yeah, the Wayne Hills game is gonna come next. That's gonna be my last regular season game. See, look at this. Nowhere to go. That's gonna be my last regular season game, and then I go into the playoffs. I think I have 1 loss on my record. Yeah, 1 loss, and that was against Patterson Catholic, as I just run through this team and drag 2 guys into the end zone. And the first game, I'll give you guys history on myself, because Wayne Hills, I'm going to spend a lot of time in that Wayne Hills game talking about Wayne Hills players, my whole history about Wayne Hills. Oh my goodness, I hate them. And of course I get burnt. Every game I get burnt. Somewhat, nope, you mad. Every game I usually get burnt deep, and that time I finally did something to prevent it. I guess I got in his way and allowed my guy to get the interception. And I believe this is the last play of the game. Ran him over, get up off of me, and I couldn't break his tackle, and that sends us into the highlights again. All these highlights. I mean, I like the way they do the cutscenes for the highlights, but it seems like it's more highlights than actual plays. Anyway, once I do the first playoff game, for the entire playoffs, I hope that it doesn't come off as conceited or anything, but I'm gonna give off my history, the history of me playing football. I mean, from childhood up into college, and why I'm not playing these days. So that's gonna go in the playoffs, and there's about 3 games I have in the playoffs, because once again I lost the game. I don't know where the game is. I have no idea. I tried finding it, can't find it. Sorry. So 3 games should cover it, and that's gonna be my story about me and why I'm not playing anymore. Anyway, enjoy the rest of the highlights. I'm gonna get at you guys later. The next game is going to be on my channel. I hope y'all enjoy.